correct financial statement numbers to determine where it is at.
You ain't gonna lie, where you at? Pride's in the dust. Once a shining beacon, now a bust. Utilities crumbling, bills stacking high. Whole state laughing, saying, man, don't even try. One post office left, businesses packed their bags. Mayor Earl Linda smirking, but the town just drags. Aguilar Town Pride, what a show. Looking like a ghost town, moving slow. With $1 million in debt, oh what a glow. But we're proud, don't you know? Walking down Main Street, all boarded up tight. Used to have potential, now it's just a fright. Raise the rates, they shout like that'll fix the mess. Sell it all off, man, it's a real success. Voiceless in the silence, only bark when they're mad at the media exposing just how bad it's had.
The town is going to need to determine if it can operate in future fiscal years.
We're proud, don't you know? Shout out to Sarah and Stephanie, holding the line. Stars of the office, but it's a losing grind. When the money's gone, will they stick around? Fixing potholes while the town's going down. Mayor Earl Linda got a plan so grand, but the budget's tighter than a two-bit band. Can't fly the flag, well let's dim the lights. Aguilar's the punchline, but hey, we've got rights. So here's to the future, whatever it takes. Dissolve by next year, just a few
The
more
general
days.
ledger and the town's financial records are missing so much information that we don't know what the final numbers will look like.
Oh, what a glow, but we're proud, don't you know? So raise a glass of water for Aguilar, we'll toast to the end. Even when it's crumbling, we'll still pretend. Aguilar is the laughing stock because its residents refuse to stand. The pride they have is a laugh. Boarded up buildings is such a gas. Don't be like Aguilar, stand up for your town. Before
In the
it all
2025
crashes down.
audit, that the town does not have enough assets or owes so much money to others that it may not be able to continue in existence through the end of 2026.
Town pride. This is what you get when you let the government just do what they want. You don't show up to meetings and you try to run off the people telling the truth. Congrats, Aguilar. Show that pride.
What's happening, everybody?
What's up, what's up, what's up? We're talking
Afternoon,
about
gents. Hello, folks.
If you couldn't tell by the intro, Aguilar. This is the topic today. What's up, you people? What's up, John Denicola? We've got a couple special guests today. We'll bring them up. Of course, we've got Lori. What's up, Lori? How you doing? And we've got Burn. What's up, Burn? Let's see.
Nice to see everyone.
Lori finally got it. And what's funny is I told her she was muted while I was muted.
And I don't pay attention. You know that. Come on, guys.
Dang. Mute button. It's tricky sometimes. Believe me.
Well, yeah, because I was looking and it's like the host can unmute you kind of thing. So I'm just like, all right, I'll just wait. I'll just be polite. No more. All right, I know the drill now. Everybody having a good weekend?
Beautiful weather today, wasn't it?
Yeah, not so bad. A little windy up here. Made a little cold. We have a new baby calf.
That's awesome, Lori.
Yeah, it's a little girl. She's so cute. Yeah, she's pretty. that her mama rejected her, so now she's a bottle baby.
Well, did you
I'll
guys
send you guys
touch
some
her?
videos.
Like, what happened?
What?
What
The
happened?
mama just rejected her. She's out with the rest of the herd, and the mama had her and just walked away from her. And so that little baby, when it got to its feet, it just started walking around to the rest of the herd trying to nurse. And we have a cow that's a nursing mom. Her baby's a lot older, but she's a nursing mom, but she doesn't have the colostrum. So, and we don't have a squeeze chute to try and wrangle this mom and try to milk her to get that colostrum. So the boys had to go to Big R and get that. And then Michael, with the last babies we had, he had bought a whole bunch of milk replacers. So I have 3 bags left of that. But she drinks 2 quarts every feeding. And she's doing really well. I want to try and get a squeeze chute from the neighbors. And
Lori, you brought up mom, and we had a public service announcement. We were trying to help this mom out.
Right.
Ourselves, because we do what we can. If anybody can help this mom out.
Happening to you?
I want the man who got me pregnant to come forward and take responsibility for the child. This one is the one of the man who disappeared after he got me pregnant. I want him to come forward and pay me child support.
What's happening to you?
He's got a whole town he's going to give you, sweetie.
That's right.
He owns the town.
Give her the world.
Right.
Yeah.
She already looks like she's drinking that hazmat water.
Oh my goodness.
That baby's going to come out with 3 heads.
Yeah,
Oh, smoke.
Oh yeah, so yesterday was a pretty nice day, and I made the trip to Aguilar, hang out and have a picnic and stuff. Or to do a safety and security check. One of the two. I don't know. I made a video while I was there. So that was fun. Let's see, the town hall got some upgrades since I was there last.
You got some upgrades.
Yeah.
I was going to say, what are they?
That's got the new back door.
Oh,
yeah,
that's right. I did see that.
New back
Yes.
door.
In the walk-up window.
Oh yeah, the drive-through window. That's right. Yeah, they added a drive-through window now.
You just yell up there and hey. Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah. I can see a few upgrades there.
This place is such a
Flags up.
shithole.
Last time I was there, they found some old tattered flags to put up there. Yeah, we've seen a few upgrades since we was there last, guys.
Unbelievable.
Yeah. And the ramp's still standing, surprisingly.
I'm saddened about that. I was just wanting it to disintegrate over winter again, and it's the chalk's fault.
Well, check this out. You see that new back door?
I do. What happened to the other one?
Oh, it was a couple inches short. It shrunk or something. I don't know.
That the lock was messed up. It just needed to be replaced. But they got a new door on there.
Right. So now they're secure.
Yeah, they passed that security. Okay.
What's going on with those cameras? Are those still ringing into somebody's house? Or did this get all removed? I saw how you were pointing them out, but where do they go?
Well, Good Citizen found one of them. They took them all down, That
No, I found more than one.
He found more than
no,
one.
No, I'm talking about the ones that they had put up a while ago for Tyra.
The ring ones.
Yeah, the little ring ones. So
Right.
he found one of the ring ones sitting in the window of the garage.
Right.
Lori, I'd say that'd be a question for Vernon. I don't know.
Right.
Yeah, he don't know anything.
Hey, I'll be right back. I gotta go check something, so I'll be back.
All right.
I'm just gonna put you guys on mute and leave you in this
Okay.
room. But all right.
Just didn't want to talk to me. Okay.
No, I'll be back. I'll be back. 1 second.
Yeah. That new back door. What's up, Joko? Yeah, new
Hey,
back
you know,
door.
right over to your right, that garage door. They told me that roof is caving in.
Well, you can see the building is kind of got a split right there by the end of Aguilar. You can see how it kind of leans this way a little bit, maybe. Can you see that?
Well, instead of trying to preserve a historical building, I'm thinking that they're going to want to build themselves a new office or take over the community center.
Vern, they're running your whole town. All you do is get your paperwork once a year.
Yeah, I haven't got it for 2 months, and I've even Cora requested information that I'm not getting.
Have you tried the new walk-up window?
Where's that at?
Oh,
well, let us show you here, Vern. We'll give us a second. We'll run through this for a minute, and we'll show you where the new drive-through window is.
What's up, guys? Got a new door. You remember the old one? Camera's down. There was a camera right there at one point. We have one camera right here.
we got one right there.
Gotcha.
That's safety check. Right? That's a safety check right there. I think that's a win. Right? We'll have to keep
It's a win.
Yeah, keep counting the cameras here. Or something.
Let's take a look around, guys. We're just doing a safety and security check here in Aguilar, Colorado. Front door was locked. So I think for security, that's probably a pass, right? We got a new back door. All right, we got a rag stuffed in that window, so all right, that's good. Oh shit, even better. Free air conditioning. Free air conditioning.
Did you try that window, Vern?
Yeah, last time I looked in through there, I seen the condition of that room.
Is that an extra storage room, or was that somebody's office, or what?
That's the back part of the town hall where they keep the fire truck, if it's still there.
Oh, I
There ain't
got
no fire truck there. That fire truck ain't there no more.
Security rating, guys.
Look at that. That's beautiful. That is beautiful. There's no fire truck in there, Vern.
Yeah, I wonder who's going to own it when the town goes under.
Oh shit. Even
It
better.
might already have been
Free air
stolen.
conditioning.
Yeah,
Could be in the
4 or 5 years.
augmentation pond.
4 or 5 years that we might turn in an insurance claim that it's in the sewer pond.
I don't
Right.
quite. I was backing it up because I was looking to see. I don't quite see the ceiling falling in there, but I don't have the best view of it, I guess, either.
Air conditioning.
But I do come back to it. Let's see when I come back if maybe I can see the roof a little better.
I don't know.
Yeah, and
Security
it's
rating,
been a
guys.
long time since I've looked in that part of it. The fire truck used to be in there, and I didn't know about the roof caving in until one of the council meetings. They were talking about moving the truck, and they were telling me, well, it's because the roof is falling in. You know, so why not
One
fix that?
camera.
Oh, there's camera number 2, guys. Right?
Right.
There, guys. Got one camera right there. Oh, and they got the duct tape on the window. Some spray paint for frosting, I guess.
All right, so that camera was watching everything there. Right? That's the front end loader.
Okay. Garage door number 1.
Didn't you guys do new garage doors now? No?
They just put that door in back there.
Really?
Hey,
That's
Vern,
true.
did the same guy that did the ADA handicap ramp,
Yeah.
is he the same guy that did the driveway?
In
Spray
the
paint for
door?
frosting, I guess.
I mean, dude, look at all the dents and dings and fucking, dude, there's no way that's a new door, dude. It's all bashed in and shit.
Well, I don't know if Frank run into it or what's going on, but it was
Somebody
new.
probably just pocketed the money. I want to see those receipts now from the door, who did it and all that. So that's a request. Because this door is all beat to fuck, dude. There's no way this door's new. I'm not gonna be convinced of it. Look at all the ripples in that fucking door. Frank would have had to take a fucking truck to it multiple times. I mean, look, it's all warped and fucked up. It probably doesn't even roll up proper.
You know what else you need to do though?
Look at those gaps, dude. Just a gap in the top panel up there, dude. Like, there's no way that's a new door, dude. No fucking way.
You know what else though, GCM? Not only should you get the receipts, but how many people bid on this too
Right.
is what you need.
Yeah, because this is shoddy ass work,
Number
dude.
one.
It's new. That thing's in rough shape, dude. Just saying.
Camera.
But it passed the security check though.
Let's take a little look.
Yeah.
Meter read zeros. Oh, there it goes. Got a meter.
Plenty of that in this
Okay.
town.
Wasn't that open wires by that meter
Yeah, so
box?
we got
Don't worry, Vern.
All right, that's it.
a safety and security check because I hear this place has been getting robbed a lot. There's another article yesterday in the paper about it. So I thought, well, maybe we could help them. Give them some tips. How to secure the place a little better.
Yeah, maybe
Oh,
they need a
man, look at
camera
that
over there
crack.
on that side somewhere.
Look at that crack. It's gotten bigger.
Oh yeah, that crack is ready to fall in. That porch is just tugging on it. You know? That's a big crack up there at the top of that arch. It's not wires, guys.
Door's locked. Door's locked, so that's a check. That's a check plus for security there. Huh. Okay, we got a good sign here. So that's a check plus for security. All right. Oh yeah. Yeah. Beautiful.
There she is. There she is, boys. Do you see what I see?
Is that the new $22,000 tractor?
Oh, snap.
Yepers. It looks like it.
Where's the black truck? Is that
Didn't they sell those, Vern?
I haven't heard that they sold it.
I don't
Vern,
see
isn't
the
that the
black
fire
truck,
truck in the
and that's
middle?
not a lot of room in there.
The fire
so-
truck's in the middle of there.
So
And
it's not in
then-
the sewer pond yet.
Yeah, and then you people's favorite truck is in the back end there.
That's not the black one back there.
Yeah, that's you people's favorite truck, the one with all the lights on the dash, like a Christmas tree.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
sitting way back there.
Yeah. Yeah. And that's the white SUV there on the left.
Right.
Mm-hmm. Bunch of fence posts. I think they're doing some fence work.
Well, they were supposed to do that fence over there by that area where people were dumping.
Mm.
And which account do you think that's going to come from? Is the imaginary account?
I don't know, but I know
Well,
that you
I'm
guys
just
haven't
curious
technically voted on it yet. So technically it's not even in play yet. And they've already got fence posts. So, I mean, it could be for
Yeah.
that. It could be for something else.
Well, and then that kind of poses another question as to who intends to do the work. And again, whether or not they decided to bid it out like they're supposed to.
Oh, well, that's going to be Stephanie. Stephanie is going to Stephanie is going to go out there with some hole diggers, post hole diggers, and she's going to dig it out and she's going to place all the posts. But you're going to have to pay her $90 an hour for that.
Right. Well, if she'd learn how to run that tractor and they had an auger, she'd be set.
Right? She needs a couple more Sundays out of the week, if you know what I mean. Shoot.
Hey,
Yes.
on Sundays, double time.
Hey.
That's the new tractor. Looks pretty scary from here. I mean, I'd say
That builds a shithole.
secure. They got the hornet's nest up there. The hornet's nest. Up here's the camera. Bing, there's another one.
Look at the condition of the woodworking around there.
That's
Yeah.
Everything.
that was kind of blurry there.
Hey, you know, I think that's
Yeah,
a
that
pretty
cameras
smart
on the
idea,
inside,
hiring
though.
those hornets to secure the
Covers
building.
most of it.
Right. Murder hornets.
I don't understand how they keep getting robbed.
But yeah, you can see the camera there. Be pointing at the mayor's parking or something over there, you know.
Yeah, well, I seen the mayor's car there blocking that door, as they say that you can't block it,
Well,
but
that's
it's a
not bad.
handy spot that the handicap can't use.
Yeah. Well,
You guys don't have handicap in Aguilar.
they're not worried about handicap around this.
Yeah.
What, are you trying to say the government closed down, Lori?
I'm pretty sure they're still shut
No,
down.
I'm not saying that. I'm saying they don't care about handicapped people.
This is the back office here, huh? Weird. Yeah, I'm not sure.
And for everyone who really cares about anything at all, you know what?
But I
Most
seen the
towns, that
newspaper.
building is
This place
historical.
has been robbed for thousands of dollars.
Well, yeah, and they take
allegedly.
care of it.
Yeah, they
It's
have pride in
historical
it.
and they ruin it.
They made it look like a fucking
Crazy,
Walmart loading dock with that goddamn
Small town like
ramp.
this.
That fucking not aesthetic at all. They could have put in a little height lift, you know, a little elevator to get you up to that level so that they
Looks
could
like there's
enter
people here, but
without doing that to our town hall.
the
Right.
door is locked. Locked up tight.
There's be more of it to haul away when they knock this town down.
Well, isn't that bumper out on the sidewalk where handicap can't even get past it?
Probably. I was too busy watching GMC walk.
Yeah. Yeah, it wasn't that far back.
Got the old
Usually that white
Covered
truck
bag.
sitting there.
There's the flags. There they are.
Unbelievable.
Aren't those actual battle flags?
They look like they've seen a day or two.
To me, they look like, you know, made in China nylon or polyester rent stuff, but
Well, they're both tattered out at the end pretty good. My service out there was kind of rough. So, but yeah, they're both pretty tattered
Sign
up.
up there.
But don't worry, they can't replace the flags, but they can
Beautiful.
buy a playground.
Right.
Beautiful. Beautiful. Look at that tatter. Wow. Love it. Any notices in here? Yes, window.
Oh,
See, I think that's part of security, guys. Enough cobwebs on the window, so you can't see in. Huh. Seems secure to me, guys. I don't understand how they keep getting robbed.
I don't understand how they keep getting robbed, guys.
right.
I don't understand how they can operate on their own hours and not government-based hours like they're supposed to. I think we already went through this with Tyra, didn't we?
You bet.
Yeah, we
Doesn't
did.
matter.
We even cited the Colorado CRS too. It doesn't seem to matter to these people.
Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder. No more locked doors. I mean, I don't know. I mean, paying $30 an hour for a clerk that's not able to answer the door, answer whatever comes in the door.
Nope.
Well, and that's just it. Like we all know that those doors are not supposed to be locked during business hours. Like unless she's out of the office. But I mean, what were they doing with their vehicles there? And I mean, were they out running around? What's Erlinda doing running around with Stephanie? Because she doesn't work for the town. She's just the mayor. So is she doing work for the town with Stephanie, like meter reads or something like that? Like were they out of the office?
they micromanage here.
Right.
Later, Tapatios. We'll talk to you soon. Happy holidays to you too.
See you later,
Have a good one,
Tapatios.
Tapatios. You guys check Tapatios out, man. Cool guy. Oh man, yeah. So I mean, I went around. I tried to figure out how these guys keep getting robbed. I didn't see any obvious security flaws on the outside. So I mean, they're locked up tight. I mean, has somebody been going in there at gunpoint or something, taking the money, or how? I mean, they've been getting robbed, right?
Correct.
Yeah.
Maybe they have the username and password and that offshore account information.
Oh, one of those.
I guess you can look at the bright side. It's not obvious.
Well, did they get hacked again? I mean, they had that crack security on there with their security cameras. You know, that Post-it note was doing a great job on their security cameras.
Right.
Next time you go down there, Scales, just record it, and then you can just say they refuse to take your commerce.
Yeah.
Just
I mean,
record you going up to the door and it being locked and what time it is, and that might be a good start. I mean, I'm no lawyer, but I'm just saying, it's kind of weird they don't want to accept people's money when they're so far in the hole. And they got such a big budget looming. So,
well, I mean, I don't know about Scales. I don't know his living situation, but I do know that other people like myself don't have a bank account. I don't like banks. I don't have a bank account. Any money that I have is usually in a cash form and sitting somewhere where I have
Gold
easy
bars.
access to
Gold
it.
bars is, don't let him lie to you guys.
Gold bars.
Come on,
Dungeon
don't
and
do that. You're
shit.
gonna have people trying to rob me now. Like, it's bad
Right.
enough my mattress was completely full of cash, but I
Oh,
mean, now you're
man.
gonna tell them about my gold bars. Next, you're
Well,
gonna tell
I
them
mean,
about
it's
my
okay.
silver.
It's not. I mean, it's not like they know you're in Tucson. You know, like.
They're going to be going for your gold teeth next.
Yeah,
But if you had a checking account, you'd let us handle it, wouldn't you?
of course.
Oh,
I would.
Yeah, me too.
I was thinking about reaching out to Tyra to see if she wanted to help me get my taxes done this year.
Right.
I don't know. She might charge you that $28 a minute.
Yeah, I heard it's worth it. I heard it's worth it. You know?
The only one that can confirm or deny is Adam.
Well, you know what she'll probably have you do is enter into an agreement that'll cost you $95K, kind of like that auditing company that she hired in Texas, and do nothing.
Right. They get $5,000 a week, whether they do something on the accounts or not. That was a great choice. And then she renewed the contract with him.
That was awesome, wasn't it? You can't make this shit up.
Makes you wonder which part of Texas they were from, though. Especially where she was depositing money into accounts out there.
Right.
Supposedly, allegedly.
Confirmed. Confirmed. It's already been confirmed. There's no allegedly.
Well, you know, maybe she should have been smart. Well, maybe she should have been smart like all the other millionaires and trillionaires and billionaires and whatever. Apparently Montana's the place where it's to be to like get by on taxes and whatnot and so forth. If you've got a business, Whistling Diesel did a video on it about how he got arrested for tax evasion, and the vehicle that was the sales tax for that tax evasion technically didn't exist because it was all done in Montana, and there's no taxes.
Speaking of diesel, since you brought up Whistling Diesel, speaking of diesel, on the corner of Main Street, there's the famous Huffman Dodge diesel truck for sale, guys. Get it now. I mean, this could be a piece of history.
Right?
I'm just saying.
It just might.
The value could
No, maybe we should buy it. How much do they want?
I'm just saying. I'm not a financial advisor, but
you know the price on it?
Put it there. Let me get one of your gold bars, you people. I'm gonna go get this shit.
No, but I got it to
famous, like one of Presley's limos or something. You know,
right?
You know.
Well, I was gonna like rank it up there with what's that guy's name that did all the assisted suicides van? You know, I was gonna rank it up there.
Kevorkian?
Yeah, I was gonna rank it up with Kevorkian's van. I mean, it's going to be pretty famous after everything goes through. I'm telling you, it's going to be famous.
Yeah. It could be like that.
Hey, Jim Jones had a plan too.
Kevorkian.
Why don't we just go after the Unabomber stuff?
Burn, you might want to get on that deal, man. You're in that retirement age. You need investments like that.
Well, if you're religious, the Jim Jones experience is still out there.
Right. Oh, holy moly.
I just don't drink the Kool-Aid. Aguilar water is much better.
Right. It'll kill you slowly.
It's going to be great. Remember when he told me, you still think I'm a fraud? Oh, boy.
Hey, I heard you've been talking to your dentist lately there, good citizen.
Yeah, I've been on the phone with my dentist a lot lately. He's working today. I was going to get him to come up here on the show, but
I hear he's a busy man.
Yeah, he's got high expectations in life.
So I started to watch that. Oh, are we done talking about Aguilar? If not, I'll stay on point.
I mean, if you want to jump off topic really quick, jump off topic really quick. I mean, we're just busting balls over here a little bit.
Okay. Well, I
Yeah,
was just going
we
to
all
ask.
know it's Vern's fault.
I've
Oh.
tried. I was trying to explain to good citizens that I have a lot of distractions, so I haven't quite gotten through the city council meeting from Rocky Ford. How soon did it go bad? Like, how far into the videos do I really need to go?
Oh, well, you look about 30 seconds into that video and then it starts going bad. And then it goes bad for like 6 hours, 6.5 hours almost.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Once I heard Dwayne say, "Nicole, would you read the mission statement?" I wanted to come through the phone.
That's
Oh,
where it went bad.
yeah.
Shout
That's
out to
that's
Nicole.
that's where it went bad right there. As soon as he said that to Nicole, it was it. That was it. It went bad from there.
Okay, so I'll make it an attempt to at least get an hour worth in. As
guys,
soon
I'm
as
gonna
I
have
heard
to
his
hear.
voice, I was just
You're out
insane.
here, Vern.
Yeah, I'm gonna have some dinner.
All right, Vern. Nice to
Oh.
hear from you.
See you
Yeah,
later,
let
Vern.
me know when you're having another show. You know, I'll tell you what I don't know.
All right.
Well, yeah, well, that's what we brought you up here for, is to tell us what you don't know.
All right, I'll say it now. I see nothing. I know nothing. I hear nothing, man. They don't talk to me, so
We support you,
Oh.
Vern.
Well, I think what you need to start doing, Vern, is I think you need to start going down there every night just in case there's a meeting called and they didn't tell you about it. Just in case, I'm telling you, like, you show up and you just sit out front there for a little bit, listen to some music, and you wait and see if anybody shows up. Nobody shows up. But I mean, at least you were there, and they can't say that you didn't make the attempt, Vern.
Well, and you
yeah.
can
Well, to me,
videotape
I
it.
think that there's a requirement that the town clerk has at least got to notify a fucking councilman if there's going to be a meeting. There was one scheduled for the following Tuesday, but they switched it.
Of course.
And the way I've been
Well-
keeping up with them is the water bills. They'll post what the meetings are, and they didn't post any of the meetings for November. So it's
Well,
like, a big fucking surprise. And I'm not going to spend my time
Hey,
chasing
Vern.
down when they're having a goddamn meeting. It's their responsibility as much as mine.
Hey, Vern,
Well, I mean,
got a quick question
it
for you.
doesn't. I'm sorry, John. Hold on 1 second before I lose my train of thought. Vern, they're not supposed to notify you. They're supposed to notify the public, right? You're not the public. You're the council. They don't need to notify you. Okay, John, go ahead. I'm sorry.
Oh, God.
Yeah, I was just gonna ask
Brutal.
Vern, how far behind are they with the Walsenburg gas payments?
It's not anything I could get paperwork on. So I started putting on Facebook copies of the emails that I'm sending to the new town clerk and trying to explain to her, this is your problem now. You're not supposed to be micromanaged. So these things are your responsibility, legal responsibility.
How come they
But
still
she-
have Stephanie on the directory?
Well, she's on there as the town clerk, but they didn't update any of the email addresses. So I don't know if I'm sending my emails to blind addresses or not. I'm sending to everything that's on the town webpage.
Yeah, Sarah should be gone.
council.
Hey,
There's
you
still
better
listed
be
on there.
careful, Vern. You might end up like Adam and catch a date.
No,
Oh,
they ain't
well.
glad.
Well, I mean, my opinion is Stephanie obviously didn't learn from the last time that we went through this, because we got records that we didn't need to get from them because they were trying to block us from records before. You know, we can just go to the source and request the records and find out exactly how much. Why don't you do that, Vern? Why don't you contact Walsenburg and see if you can't request what Aguilar owes? And you can get that, because we've gotten it plenty of times from Walsenburg. So if they won't give you the paperwork, why don't you get a hold of Walsenburg? Because that way you can sit there and say, I had to get a hold of Walsenburg for this paperwork that should have been given to me as a council member.
Yeah.
That's a good idea.
But I can prove that they've not given me the paperwork. So that's, I've got a contact over in Walsenburg I can talk to that's on the council that'll give me the information. It's just that there's so much stuff that the gas bill right now is one of the smaller issues. The fucking town
Well,
hall falling apart, the black
Says
mold,
who?
the fucking thing that just
Says who? Says-
everything in this goddamn town's falling apart and can't get any information on anything. We've got
Well-
immediate things that we need to look at.
Well, I
bet-
understand that you've got a million things to look at. It would help if you actually had workers in that town hall, you know, like maintenance workers, the ones that upkeep that, you know, infrastructure and whatnot and so forth. And from the last thing that I heard, you had multiple water leaks. You had multiple gas
Right.
leaks in the gas line.
Mhm.
And then on top of it, you're behind in gas payments, which would contribute due to the leaks. Like I would think if you've got a shit ton of leaks, you guys are paying, the town is paying for a shit ton of gas that technically is not being used by a single person. So you're not going to break even that way or even make money through that infrastructure. You're now dumping money, which is a big concern in my opinion, and it should be a big concern in everybody else's opinion. Because again, I don't know where they're getting all this money from. I don't even know how they're operating as it stands because I don't see anything coming in. I'm not hearing anything in the meetings that are saying, hey, we brought in a $300,000 grant to help pay bills or blah, blah, blah. Not even a $3,000. I haven't heard any money coming in. So I don't know where they're making money.
I had Gerald tell me, Gerald took me outside and wanted to bitch about me using his name on Facebook. Well, you know what? I'm going to keep using names of people and the dumb shit they do. But he tells me as many times as he's been on the council, he has never seen the financials and wants to know why I do. It's like, you got to be fucking kidding me, you
He's
goddamn
a business
idiot.
owner too, so he
You know-
knows. He's full of shit.
You know, well, and that's bullshit, Vern, because we've seen some of those packets that you've gotten, right?
No, you guys got it all wrong.
You guys got financials, and we've gotten financials due to fucking records requests. So I don't understand why Gerald hasn't seen a single financial record, considering as how he was one of the main people that was supposed to be overseeing the grant with the augmentation pond. So how is he not looking at a single financial document that goes through that town hall if he's mayor pro tem and has to sign his name on a document that might be financially insecure or secure to the town? Who knows? Because he just doesn't. Is he just signing the documents?
See, you
That's
got it all
been, that's the
wrong.
exact same thing for years. There's no oversight, absolutely none. And they are assisting in the oversight being blocked. And strangely, it was Monica and Gerald on this council as they were on the last council. But the people vote them in, you know, so they do their, I don't see where a single one of them is doing anything that's actually good for the town.
I don't know. John, what were you going to say? I'm sorry, bro.
I was just going to tell you, you guys got it all wrong. He definitely isn't seeing the financials for the town. He's just seeing the financials in his bank account, allegedly.
Correct.
In his bank account.
Well, I mean,
And like I,
I don't
said, he's
know.
a businessman, so he knows what it takes to run a business. He's been in that town for a very long time. He's a scam, just like all the other ones. They're all fuckers. You can't trust them.
All of this is so public, and my questions have got to be, well, where's the DA on this? Where's the Secretary of State? Where's the fucking STRSA? Where's all the other alphabets
Attorney General.
that's supposed to be involved in this shit? And this is in the fucking newspaper and even made national news once. Yet no one is stepping in, and it continues.
Right. We just got to keep
They
going.
fucking removed me from my seat without me being there, with no fucking notice, no addition to the agenda. They just came out of the fucking blue that they voted to vacate my seat. That I went back in the next meeting and said, but they did it. They broke the fucking law doing that.
Right.
Well,
Because they don't
Yeah,
live by that
and-
law.
And here's the thing, though, Vern. Where's the accountability for them breaking the law?
That's what the
None.
whole rant just now was about. Where are the motherfuckers? The district attorney, secretary of state, the attorney general, even the fucking governor of the goddamn state. Whenever they do something like this, fucking openly, it gets put in the newspaper. This fucking town is an embarrassment to every other fucking town in Colorado.
I don't know, Vern. You got some contenders for the Aguilar seat going.
Right.
I
think we
you
still
I
got
know
it.
of at least 3.
All right,
Yeah,
all right. Time for a contest.
got
We need to come up with a trophy.
We got some
right. I don't know, Vern, but we're gonna let you go, man, because you said you were gonna get the dinner, and we're not trying to get you worked up because you sound like you're starting to get worked up, and we're gonna let you relax and go get some dinner, bro.
All right, guys. I'll talk
Bye,
to everyone
Vern.
later. See you later.
No, Vern.
Have
I'm
a
trying to
good
get you
night.
worked up.
No, I'm better now. You know what? And then I find out that they're going to subpoena me. Tyra's attorney is going to subpoena me to court.
For
and
what?
and what's
tell
going
the
through my
truth.
fucking head? Come on now. If you sit down and look at this, they're going to want me to get up there and say how mean everyone was to Tyra and how she was doing all this. And they're going to try to get me to blame everyone else and get upset and blame her on the stand. You know what? She fucking did it.
Yeah.
So, but
She has to live in her truth and you live in yours, Vern. You don't have to lie. You don't have to exaggerate. You don't have to tell anything. You walk in and you
that's
have
why
facts.
that's why I told her attorney. I said, you know what? I'll take the subpoena.
Whoa, hold on a second. Yep, I thank you for the gong. Whoa, whoa, fucking whoa. We're gonna back it up here just a second. Hold on, I'm switching it in fucking reverse. We're gonna back up here for a second. And you said Tyra is gonna be, her lawyer is subpoenaing you for the current court case that she's going underneath?
Yes.
Hold on. All right. Hold on. That's what I thought you fucking said. Good citizen, where's our subpoenas? I thought that we weren't a part of this case.
It's a hot take.
I thought you hold on. I'm trying to figure out how Vern has anything to do with what was going on inside that office with operations. I'm trying to figure this out because if you're not a part of this case, and I'm not a part of this case, and Mr. Denicola is not part of this fucking case, how the fuck is Vern a part of this case?
I'm the councilman that's sitting there.
If you remember correctly, Vern was part of the lawsuit that involved Tyra getting that $20K settlement.
Right. It's Vern's fault.
Yeah, it was Vern's fault. Yeah.
Yeah, subpoena me, I'll testify.
All that pressure Vern put on them to produce those records forced her to do what she did. You
bastard, Vern.
No, I think I'm the one that forced her onto the drugs, and you guys did the records. And until I get the subpoena, I guess I could say what I want about this. But why else other than have me go in there and be angry at her and talk a bunch of shit would they want me? Her defense attorney wants to is subpoenaing me.
Yeah.
Come
on. What can I fucking say?
What are you gonna do? Go up there and say she didn't do it? Like, you weren't a witness to anything. That's the whole point. Like, anytime that you went into that office, you got yelled at and chased out. So
against me or an executive session, anytime I made a request and went to executive session, and they even, which is fucking illegal, had the nerve to hold an executive session on me with an outside attorney.
She's innocent. She's innocent. Trial will show that she's innocent.
You're special, Vern.
Yeah, well, the only reason I'm getting away with the shit I'm getting away with now is they know that they don't want me in court.
Oh, well, I mean, at this point in time, so if you do get a subpoena, if you do get a subpoena, I need you to do one thing. I need you to say in court on the record that they should subpoena me and Good Citizen and John DeNicola on this as well, because we knew about all the financial wrongdoings that were going on and we tried to expose it. So we're probably the best ones to ask about this.
Ooh, ask for a
But
continue.
you know what? I think that's the trick, though. I think that the trick is that they want to get people in there to talk bad about her on the stand, to make her the fucking victim.
She ain't going to become the victim because that's the point. We have all the documentation. We could actually email the court and we can go in and we can testify on Zoom. We don't have to step foot in that state. All we have to do is go on Zoom and we can testify from Zoom.
But there's a whole rest to the thing. That's what they want you to do.
Well, right. Well, why would they want us to expose the fact that money was being missing all over the fucking place and Tyra was the one that was handling all that?
That's been exposed.
Right,
So,
that's what I'm saying. So why would they want that?
Why would they want you?
What they're wanting you to do is go on to a stand and talk just the way you are now, to where it looks like that there's a shitload of people out here bullying her that put her on drugs in rehab, and she had to support. I think about it.
Get a subpoena.
Well, listen, I don't know.
Hey,
about
let me
you,
use
Vern.
John's line. I'm not an attorney, but
Why did you get a subpoena?
All I did was make a record
It's
request.
through the mill, man. It's through the mill. Dang.
Is it because we're white, Vern?
yeah.
I didn't get a subpoena.
Hey, that one I had to throw. They accused me of being prejudiced against Latino women. And whenever I got looking around at the time, I was the only white guy in there.
Right.
You know, so, and then the only white guy that's being treated like shit, withheld from information. That's got to be discrimination. I was even told to go on film to go back where I came from.
Absolutely.
Your fish
So why
is
haven't you,
Latino.
Vern?
I mean, come on.
Stephanie runs that town, damn it. Get the fuck out of there.
I think Satan has a restraining order on me. I can't go back.
There you go. Well, that runs us into Rocky Ford. There you go. And he's in trouble.
Allegedly, somebody took out a PPO against somebody in order to gain a house out of it. So you never know.
You never know. Hey, this whole thing's crazy, and I hope that they don't. If you do get subpoenaed, I hope you really think about why would they subpoena you? Because the only evidence that any of us can give is of her guilt.
Right.
But there's a reason behind every attorney's request for anything. And the way that he questioned me on the phone recorded, he was asking, who all had something against her and a bullshit like that. So if you go in, you're only going to help her.
Well, first of all, did you tell that lawyer that you don't answer any questions?
No, you answered their questions.
Hey, because that's a number one, because you don't give them the fucking cornerstone of how they're going to fucking work you if they do subpoena you, because that's how they do that. They ask you questions and then they work the thing around that based on all your answers. So you tell that lawyer, if you want to subpoena me, you go ahead and you subpoena me, but I'm not answering any questions until I get on that stand.
But what I told him,
Hold it. Vern, wait a minute. Why is the town not supplying your attorney, or the town attorney not having somebody representing you before he's asking you questions about Tyra on a recorded phone line? Why are you not being provided your own attorney through the town?
I haven't been provided an attorney through any of it.
Yeah, but why were you answering his questions? You shouldn't have done.
My answer, but you're not listening to my answer to him.
Well, yeah, we've interrupted you a bunch. Go ahead.
My answer to him was, yeah, I'll accept the subpoena and I'll go into court, but I don't think that you're going to like anything I've got to say.
Oh, perfect then.
You know, so
If that's all you said to him, but if
that's
he
what he's
started
got
asking you
recorded.
questions and you were like, well,
Well,
on July 3rd or, at 4/17, this happened, that's an issue.
I was just
From,
busting Vern's balls.
yeah, well,
Yeah,
from
we
the
want to make sure
form
we
of the
keep you safe,
questioning,
Vern.
well, from the form of the questioning, and especially if you guys are thinking about contacting these people, I don't
Oh
see how
no.
that from
Why
any
would we
of the
contact them?
from any of the conversation, there's nothing that you're going to do, but he'll turn this around to make Tyra look like a victim. That's exactly what I got from that line of questioning.
Right.
Vern, do you think that we go in and talk to the DA about what we're going to do?
Well, he's actually, I didn't know if you guys were friends or besties or.
Hey, listen, I know a lot of DAs, okay? Like I know a lot of like public defenders and stuff like that, and I don't mind having conversations with these people, but not once have I ever given away my plan or told them what I'm going to do or what I'm going to say. They like the spontaneity. They like the surprise of everything that comes out of our mouths. Trust me, they love it.
Yeah, I surprise myself all the time by what I say. Yeah, it's just a screwed up thing, and I know that it's a game that they're playing. And even though that he did tell me he's going to record the call, and I didn't care, because there's nothing that I could say that they're going to like the answer to, unless they want me to put Tyra where she was the victim. But my testimony and whoever the prosecutor is for her should be able to question me after they do. And she just done wrong. It was her herself. I didn't see any paperwork, and I have no proof of anything other than the CBI report. So, and things that I've heard at the executive session, I guess they could ask me about it, but, what is it that they're trying to find from it? Because all I've seen through any of this is a bunch of lies. Nothing makes sense to anyone why it would be done. Because my question you guys come up with in the first of this show, why was there still access for another 26,000 or whatever the fuck was stolen for 11 or 15 checks after she was gone?
Correct.
And no one's taking responsibility for that. That question is not coming up anywhere. But you did on a couple of shows ago that I watched. You did show the video you have of them jumping on me about everything's been removed. There's no more access. They're not working from home anymore. All the equipment's been returned to the office. Then I found out that the computer Tyra had was her personal computer, and it was like a $1,200 computer. It was her personal computer that she used for work and took it with her.
Of course.
With all the passwords, with everything to get into every fucking thing Aguilar has. Yet they sat in a council meeting and run me down, bitching at me. Yeah, you know what? This is so much bullshit. The password's been changed. There's no access. She's been canceled out of it. Obviously not. And was one fucking lie after the other. And how can they say that they're not lying when they get caught fucking lying?
Well, and the fact if they're doing the accounting like they should, and let's say that Stephanie and Sarah didn't know about it, and it was Tyra doing it all by herself, then yes, that would make sense. But they would have caught it if they were doing the books. And they would have brought that to somebody's attention.
Yeah, but the out on that one is what they're saying is, I can't say that. You almost got me. Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't blame me for the words that come out of your mouth now.
Yeah, okay. Well, yeah, don't say stuff like that then.
You know what's going to come out, damn it. Stop saying stuff like that. I'm trying to be good.
Don't put me in a situation.
I always get into this thing, you know, what the whole ignorance of all this and the questions that I'm asking them. And if you watch the council meeting, I'm very calm whenever I ask these questions. You know, I do get a little worked up occasionally, but the biggest part of the time, I'm asking clear questions. I'm asking directly for exact information, and I'm getting bullshit.
Right.
And
They
I'd
just
say
ignore you.
they've even done this big show of Berlinda jumping up, waving a fucking piece of paper in the air, meant nothing to no fucking one from the CDPHE who wasn't on the agenda. So why would she have the paper in front of her in the first place that I was supposed to get a copy of? Refused to let me look at the one she had in her hand. But right after the meeting, I was supposed to get a copy. Never fucking happened. I've even Cora requested that, and it's the answer on because of the bullshit in the water. They said it's a false reading. But whenever I brought it up, they said, well, I'm trying to cause a panic. No, you said, I see a report here in my hand from CDHP says that we got sewage in the water, basically. And you're telling me that you got one that says it's a false fucking reading.
Just for y'all that don't know, that's shitty. That is shitty. What's up, Myron? What's up, 801? What's up,
Hey,
Peter?
Vern, you know what? All they have to do is add some more fluoride and add some more chlorine.
And that's what the report come out with. They're using almost the full amount of what's legally allowed. And that's a lot of fucking chlorine.
Woo.
And then somebody come up with, and I don't know which, maybe a contractor or something come up with the idea, well, let's go get some silicone and hire someone to squirt some silicone in it. You know, so they intend to patch the fucking tank. That's the state's they wanted a report on an emergency report on if this motherfucker collapses. You know, what are you going to do? And this is all bullshit. And it's the same bullshit people that are doing the same bullshit thing to people and not answering to any regulations.
Right.
Well, they came up with a plan. Didn't you hear about that plan, Vern? So the plan is if the water tower roof collapses in, they're just going to put a tarp over it. They're just waiting for the roof to collapse in before they put the tarp over it, because it's kind of pointless to put the tarp over it now, right? Like,
well, are they going to supply housing for Woody Woodpecker?
Poor Woody.
Yeah, he's tearing that place up there. According to the mayor's words at a town council meeting, there's no problems there other than Woody Woodpecker is pecking holes in it. And her and a lady from CDPHE went up there one afternoon with flashlights and looked at it.
And that water system looks good.
Well, that's what they fucking told the people. Are you goddamn kidding me? You walked up there, looked at a big ass green tank on the side of the hill, middle of the day, with an official from the water company with a flashlight to see that Woody Woodpecker was pecking holes in it.
well, I don't know about Woody. Well, maybe it could be a combination. I mean, I did see a lot of rocks thrown into the tank, like thrown on, like the tank is foam. So like you could take a rock and you can chuck it at it and it'll stick in the foam. And the foam, what we're talking about as far as Woody Woodpecker is like there's a bunch of holes in the foam that's supposed to be insulating this thing. And when you do that, it takes away from the insulation, which helps freeze that water, which is not good during the wintertime because it could crack.
But you're supposed to be an educated person. You're at a freaking town council meeting and you're telling the people straight out of your own head, because it's on video, that the problem is Woody Woodpecker. They didn't even treat the people with the your answer would have been an educated answer. Here's what it is. This foam is around here. It controls the temperature of the water inside, and something is putting holes in the side of this. That's an educated answer. But to look at fucking grown-ups sitting on the council that should have at least more than a high school diploma, I would think, or at least life experience at the age group, you know, they should, but you tell them Woody Woodpecker's a problem. And you do it with a straight fucking face.
Experience, Vern. What do you mean? Can you elaborate?
Well,
Everybody
maybe
up there
maybe I
has
said it wrong. Maybe they should have common sense.
Yeah, maybe because they all have some experience up there. It might not be good things that they're experienced at, but they're all definitely experienced up there.
I mean, hell, even like taking a ladder and a can of spray foam and a trowel. So basically, you would squirt a little bit of spray foam in there enough to where it would expand into the hole and cover the hole, and then that's at least patching it. They haven't even made the attempt to patch it.
Well, they're setting someone up with some silicone to patch things, and I don't know if it's going to be the concrete tank or the other one.
Yeah.
You know, it's not having information is bad.
Concrete tank was the silicone because it's got the cracks in the roof. I'm just waiting for the person that wants to go up on that roof and fill in the silicone. The only one that's probably going to be able to do it at this point is Stephanie, and I say that only because she's the only one working and she's light enough that she probably won't fall through.
Yeah, she can do it. She's a good swimmer, I think, too.
All right, before I get in any more trouble, I'm going to go have dinner.
All right.
Good night, Vern.
Night. Talk to y'all later.
Later, Vern.
Oh, snap.
Holy moly.
Just needs more chlorine, guys. It'll be all right. It'll be all right. Just jack it up, dude. You know, I mean, other than that, pass the security check. I guess they need to work on their inside security so they can stop getting robbed. Maybe get a new tech guy or something. I don't know, but I'm not sure.
I don't know either, but it has been an hour.
All those boxes of paperwork probably wouldn't hurt, you know?
No, they were using that as the stuff to fill the holes, I thought.
Oh, I thought they were using it for light fires.
Oh, well, I also heard something about confetti, like they were going to shred it up for confetti.
I heard that they were having a whistle blowing party or something. I don't know.
They've been having
I
a
got a
couple of
question.
those parties out there.
I have a question. Whatever happened with the bonfire at the school? Did they end up having that? Because I remember Robert posted that there was all kinds of like things that shouldn't be burned in that pile. But I never heard what happened on that.
I think it did go off. I think I saw something on the one of the Aguilar pages that it did happen.
With the hazmat stuff in it?
I don't know with the hazmat stuff in it. I'm just saying I think that they did have the bonfire. I saw something about a bonfire
Right.
on one of the Aguilar pages. I just can't remember which one it was right now.
I was just curious about that because Robert was like, there's, furniture and there's appliances and tires and things that definitely should not be burned.
Well,
And so I was wondering if anybody.
Well, you
Go
know
ahead.
them. They'll take the half-ass route and just leave it in there. They don't care.
No,
It'll
they
all
don't.
melt. It like a refrigerator is like an aluminum can, Lori.
Yeah.
The longer it's exposed to the elements.
Listen, tires just add to the fire. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It just makes the fire big. It's like pouring motor oil on a fire. Have you ever poured motor oil on a fire?
No, I don't play with fire.
Oh, well, if you pour motor oil on a fire, it actually coats your wood and it makes it burn longer. So if you have like a low supply of wood and you're trying to make it last as long as possible, you could use
Is it safe to burn it with the oil in the house though?
It's not safe to burn, but I'm just saying if you want to make your fire last longer.
He burned a lot of baby oil. Just saying, allegedly.
Oh my God.
So
thanks for the PSA.
Now you know.
God.
The more you know,
Right.
It's the more you know.
It's funny you should say that because I'm sure there's a few swingers that are in the Aguilar area that are thinking the same thing.
All right.
Later, 801.
All right, guys. Well, we appreciate everybody that stopped in this evening. And hopefully everybody has a wonderful weekend. And we catch us on the next one. Maybe stay tuned for a show maybe tomorrow.
Maybe tomorrow.
Maybe tomorrow on
I should
YouTube's
have the
channel.
other video. I should have the other video done because I wanted to
Yeah.
get the one video done for us because we needed it, and that's important. And then you know the public stuff, you know, comes second. So
Yeah,
I'm
so
working
maybe
on
tomorrow, You People's channel. You might be able to catch us live again. Maybe the same old usual suspects, you know. You have a good night as well, Myron. Good seeing you. Thanks for stopping in.
Yeah, thanks, Lori. We appreciate you stopping in.
Yeah, Lori, you have a great evening. We
You
appreciate
guys as well.
Thanks for coming up and giving us your comments. We appreciate it.
John, we thank you for coming in, but you're just kind of stuck in here now. You've done too much. You know too much, so you can't leave. All right.
It's like Hotel California.
Ladies and
Good night,
gentlemen,
folks.
thank you for coming in. We greatly appreciate you. We'll catch you on
It's
the
a
flip
damn
side.
shame what the world's gotten to. People like me, people like you. Wish I could just wake up and it not be true, but it is. Oh, it is. Living in the new world. With an old
I remember
soul.
that. That was fun.
Rich man knows the rich man. Lord knows they all just wanna have total control.
Yo, give me freedom or give me death. To that we pledge allegiances. We the people had enough. It's time we aired our grievances against these treasonous demons. So raise the alarm, cause the pigs are fully taken over on this animal farm. Don't know anymore. This world's gotten too cold to ignore. Shit, is it 2023 or 1984? Thought police up at my door to open fire on me, but I'd rather die on my feet than survive on my knees. And please, we know how they looking at us from up at the top. The tougher they made it for us, the fucking tougher we got. They thought they'd keep us scared forever, but fuck it, we not. We'll send them back to north of Richmond in some cuffs or a box.
It's a damn shame what the world's gotten to. People like me, people like you. Wish I could just wake up and it not be true, but it is. Oh, it is. Living in the new world with an old soul. The rich man knows the rich man. Lord knows they all just wanna have total control.
Behind the politicians, there's a far more sinister villain that's power driven. Only answer to money is their religion. They controlling the way that we live in, keeping us mentally stuck in a prison, so that the fire they know is rebellion never can spread whenever it's risen. But they've been seeing us waking up, and now they fucking afraid. As we the people get to see them through their fucking charade. We're being played by these elites who would rather see us enslaved, as they lead us by the hand where the land's dug with a grave. And they could kill a character through stories they publish, or they'll just murder us and brand it as suicide to the public, or an accidental overdose. Print the story, run it, say it's fact, so people trust it, accept it, and move on from it. But it's time to pick a side and get to striking a nerve.
That's
And
my guy.
any way we're able, I'm fighting this fight with my words. And if they keep pushing,
Look,
me,
it's locked just
it's
like
like
happened to
a
him.
purge. And just
Yeah,
to
it's
think,
locked just
all
like
we
for me,
wanted
bro.
was the rights we
Safety and
deserve.
security.
It's a damn shame what the world's gotten to.
A
People
plus
like me,
security.
people like you. Wish I could just wake up and it not be true, but it is. Oh, it is. Living in
Oh, look.
the world with an old soul.
Don't
Rich
forget,
man knows the rich man. Lord knows they all just
we
wanna
have Neil
have
Bonson.
total control. Wanna know what you think, wanna know what you do, and they don't
Appreciate
think
you
you
guys.
know.
Much
Wanna
love,
know
guys.
what you do. Your dollar ain't shit, and it's taxed to no end.